Home, this sincere milk of Yahweh Sap, Lion Den. I camp out with Lion Den Ben Yashuada in Jacksonville, Florida. First, I'd like to say a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the Akims, and to the women and children. Kau, Halayim, La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Ba'ashem, Ha, Rodash, Rodash, Mak, for praise to Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai, in spirit and holy and truth. The honors to the elders of GMS. The honors to my elder Hawam. Salutations to the Akims who are the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth. And to the women and children, Shalom. All right, take a close look. You so-called niggers, Latino Americans, and speckled bird women, right? Things are getting real bad out there. And what I think is being a setup, so they can bring the National Guards in. It says here, everyone should be on guard. Okay, I'm going to play it first and then I'll start my lesson. The title of my lesson, The Father in Heaven is Perfect. Here we go.
Everybody, welcome back to Homestead Heart. And today, you all, I'm outside wrapping up the chores, but I really wanted to come on and have a quick conversation with you all, with everybody, but especially the ladies, okay? Especially the ladies. Listen, I don't know if you all are aware of this, but in the state of California, there are people following other folks home from the stores. They're not targeting them to get their jewelry, to steal TVs, watches, purses. No. They are following these folks home to steal their food. Yes, to steal their grocery. And it's beginning to become so dangerous that I believe they're trying to develop a task force. A task force for something like that. To try to crack down on that. But I remember reading that across the states, people were watching people who were shopping in supermarkets and would wait for them to come out of the market with their basket of grocery and wait till they get to their vehicles and then try to rob them in the parking lot of the supermarket.
Okay, I'm going to leave it there.
Ladies.
You're going to have to, go into it yourself and look at the rest. You already see the name of the YouTube right there, okay? It's going to get crazier, right? Out there. And she suggested, she's giving the best advice that she can. And it's a good advice that, you should go out always in groups, always in two, day or night, okay? The only thing that I don't agree with what she said in her video is that instead of going straight home, you might want to go to the police department. But you got to remember that the police department works for the corporation. And that's a very easy trap to go to them and then end up being taken to the FEMA camp, because then, for all you know, this can be all planned out. Don't get me wrong. Jake is going to, sooner or later, Jake is going to start taking food, right? When there's no way out, that will happen, okay? But what's the solution? Well, let's go to scripture, right? First, I want to read Isaac chapter 4, verse 1. This is a part that you women don't like at all. But look how perfect the scripture is in the name of Yahweh, Shin Yahweh Shai, okay? Oops, let me fix that. All right, chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Okay? So that's the solution, really, that you saw called Negros, Latinos, Native Americans, and Speckled Bird women who were taught by the Edomite, by the school, and this paganist corporation church that you are equal to men. You're going to have to come back to your womanhood. Come back to what you were created for, right? A helpmate, right? And that doesn't mean in the scripture that you just go to any Jake. No, because Jake, right, he's going to do a lot of shooting. You want to go to the men who are doing the work of Yahweh Shin Yahushai, right? The ones that you pass by and say, oh, look at them. Look at the way they dress. They look like a bum, right? Talking out there like that, like people really going to listen and care. Well, look what's happening now, right? And she's in California. All right, let me go to Matthew chapter 5, verse 48. Give me a minute. Oops, all the way over here. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect, right? And that throws you off, you so-called Negros, Latinos, Americans, and Speckled Birds, because you like to say a lot that you are a perfectionism. But yet you're not doing the work of Yahweh Bashin Yahushai, right? So right there, you know that the person is lying, man or woman, okay? Anybody for that matter, okay? Ephesians chapter 5. Give me a minute while I go there. Yep. You know what is that you work, you're tired, and you're going to do some shopping, and all of a sudden you come out with your bags, and lo and behold, they just grab it or they follow you home? That's some serious shit. Talking about being alert. Chapter 5, verse 1 and 2. Be ye therefore followers of Yahweh Shai as dear children, right? And walk in love as Yahweh Shai also has loved us and has given himself for us, an offering and a sacrifice to Yahweh for a sweet smelling savor. Okay? So it's telling you right here what you need to do. Okay? I mean, how many you so-called Negros, Latinos, American Speckled Birds have family, right? Brothers and sisters, husband and wife, girlfriends, boyfriends, go to the army, right? And so when they come back, you're so happy and so proud, right? That they went and did the dirty work of the Edomites around the world, right? And also knowing that they might never come back. They might, go out and never come back, or they can get killed. Well, we, Hebrew Israelites who are not black, we are shades of different colors, okay? We go on the highways and byways as a living sacrifice. You see? Something for you to think about and take very seriously. Luke chapter 6. Give me a minute while I go to Luke chapter 6. I'm going to keep this lesson short. Luke chapter 6. Oh boy, give me a minute. I can only turn this so fast. What happened? Oh, okay. Here we go. Still looking, give me a minute. I'm working on it. Okay, chapter 6, verse 36. Be ye therefore merciful as your Father also is merciful. Right? So, Jacob's not going to be merciful. Okay? I mean, he's going to go out there and, he's going to take what he needs to take to feed his family, right? And if he has to defend his family, he's going to do that too. Okay? The lion is being stirred up, and it's going to, he's going to rise up. And they know this around the world, right? So the Edomites are getting ready. John chapter 17. Give me a minute. 17 verse 23. I in them, and thou in me, that they may be made perfect in one, and that the world may know that thou hast sent me, and hast loved them as thou hast loved me. Yeah. Right now when you hear us saying the name of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shah, you go, what the hell is that? Right? Look how silly these grown men, right? Dressed like the Smurf. Right? We think the same way about you when you pass by us. Right? You're going to be making jokes and laughing, and lo and behold, at the end, you will know that that was the secret name, and that we are the people that the Bible talks about. Okay? And boy, a shame is going to be all over your face. Oh, yeah. Give me a minute. I got to mark this so I know where I'm at. Give me a minute. I always forget to do that. All right, I'm going to go to John chapter 3. Yeah, the joke is going to be on you. See, the scripture lets you know when to defend and when not to defend, and how to defend. But hey, you 2/3, you got it all. You got it all figured out, right? You think just like the Edomites anyway. Okay, verse 16. Chapter 3 in John, verse 16. Okay. For Yahweh so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Okay, so, you Christian with the 501c3 who loved lying for so many years, right? You don't understand. You think it just came for everybody in the whole world. This only came for the Hebrew Israelites, the 12 tribes, the so-called Negros, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds. Nobody else. Okay? You got a problem with that? And yes, you do. Well, take it up with Yahweh and Yahweh Shah when they get here. All right? They're going to answer it very clear and very direct with laser beams. Okay? I'm going to go back to John chapter 17, verse 24. Give me a minute. Yep. You want to keep pretending that you're in charge of everything, that the Edomites are in control of everything. They're out of control, right? Russia is proving that. Germany is proving that, right? They're showing how weak so-called America really is and is going to get. Okay? I said 17, yeah. Slovakia. 17, verse 24. Father, I will take thy also, whom thou hast given me. Be with me where I am, that they may behold my glory, which thou hast given me. For thou loved me before the foundation, of the world. Okay? So you're over here, for some reason, believing that taking the juice is going to make you perfect, right? That accepting the mark is going to make you perfect. And that trusting the science, right, the belief system of this world, and keep worshiping the pagan holidays of this wicked world, is going to make you perfect. Take a good look. There's no perfection in this world system. It never has been and never will be. It's only destruction. There's only sickness and death. Where in the hell you see perfection? Only in the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Yep. Moving to John chapter 1, verse 14. Give me a minute. Oops, I passed it. That was quick. Give me a minute. I'm looking for it. I got 10 of these pages. I can only go so fast. Okay, verse 14. And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. Woo! 2/3 of you, you don't like truth, man, right? You love lies, right? I mean, you went to school to learn it, right? On verse 3, all things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. You see, Yahweh sent Yahweh Shai, he made all things, right? And since you don't want to open your eyes and humble yourselves, okay, to see how perfect things were before the Edomites, put their hands in the cookie yard, right? I mean, the temple with the food, the water, the air, the land, the money, the clothes, okay? I mean, they are terrible, keepers of the earth. Irresponsible on top of that. Moving to Romans, I'm going to leave it at Romans. Romans chapter 12, verse 2 and 3. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good, that acceptable, and perfect will of Yahweh. Okay, I'm going to play a little bit and then I'll turn it off. See what else she says.
Please, if you all are out shopping, please be careful. Please keep your head on a swivel, okay? Always pay attention to what's going on around you and who's around you, to the vehicles that are around you. Always be on the alert, okay? When you're out shopping, always be watchful. Always be watchful, okay? Listen, if you can avoid it, don't shop at night. If you can help it, don't shop alone. If you have to shop at night, don't shop alone. Make sure there's somebody there to watch your back.
Okay, I'm going to leave it at that.
But try.
Okay. With that, I'll say Shalom.